Yo, what is up, guys? This is rizzyPOOOWW, except it's actually not, because I'm Moxie Infernape. This is my battle for Week 10 of Season 6 of the National Pokeball League Majors. Now I'm going to be going up against rizzyPOOOWW and his Phoenix Sunfloras. Alright, guys, so hopefully you like what I did there to mock Riz. That was probably pretty funny. It was hard to get the POW down, because it's just always hard to do that POW, since Riz is so special, you know? But this is going to be a little team builder here. I'm going to do the battle shortly. I'm actually going to do a live conference battle, because, you know, I want to be different. I want to be cool. Also, don't have too much time, because we're doing this pretty late on Sunday. So I don't have too much time to then go back and then do the video. So I'm just going to live comment. Also, I want to maybe get some practice in live commenting. Just do it, because I feel like it'll be fun, it'll be cool, it'll be different. Rich just messaged me. Okay, so Carney and Gypsy are apparently playing now, so we're probably going to wait for them to finish. That's cool. So I'm just going to go over the team I'm bringing. This is going to be probably kind of shorter of a team builder, just because I'm going to do a live com. So I guess I can talk about the team a bit more in the live com, but I just kind of want to chill here, not make it too long, because the live com is going to be kind of long too. But let's just go over this team. I'll put it on screen. So we've got Mega King, Hoopa, Unbound, Hippowdon, Sylveon, Dragonite, Slowbro, Serena, Tornadus, Latios, Little Marowak, and Heracross. So Z-Mons are Torn, Dragonite, and Hippo. So it's kind of funny, because I had, I think, 3 of those mons on my team at some point previously. I had the Hippo, the Serena, and the Latios on this team at one point this season, so that's kind of funny. But his team, there are definitely some big threats like Mega King, Hoopa. I don't have great checks to them. Latios can be a big threat too, because my fairy type, and it's not like the normal bulky fairy. My steel type is not, you know, a good bulky steel type that can normally switch into Draco's 2L. But I feel like I've built a pretty cool team that can deal with his threats while still applying enough pressure to him to where I can hopefully pull out the win. So that's a plan there. So first we're just gonna go over. That's the word. Go with this Aerodactyl here. So we got Aero the Aerodactyl. Only like the second time I'm bringing it, but Aerodactyl, you know, it doesn't do. I mean, it does okay in some matchups, but usually, you know, you don't bring it too much. But I'm bringing Aerodactyl here. I think it's second time, as I said, but just a pretty much physically defensive. We got some speed to outspeed Tornadus I, fastest thing on his team. Originally adjusted enough to outspeed Mega King, because with that defense, then I could carry more there. And then I would be able to live an Ice Punch from Mega King after Rocks, which is really cool. But I felt like just having a speed would be really nice to outspeed Torn, because this thing will probably be my switch into Torn anyway, so it'd be nice to outspeed it and just makes sense. He could be Scarf, but in that case, he's not going to hit as hard if he's maybe Life Orb or like Flying Z-Move or something. So just makes sense to be kind of bulky. Stealth Rocks, Roost, Taunt, and Rock Slide. Rocks are just nice for his team to chip down. Torn, Mini Dragonite, definitely break the multi-skill there, it's really helpful. Taunt is nice to stop his Hippo from setting up rocks. Roost is nice just to stay healthy versus King. Then Rock Slide. Then I do have the Rocky Helmet just to chip down Mega King. Because the only hit he can maybe, like, yeah, he's gonna have to pretty much touch me, and then he'll have to probably touch me twice to knock me out or just do good damage. The best attack he has for me is probably like, I think the set he'll carry like Double Edge. Yeah, probably carry like the Ice Punch probably on there. And I think like Shadow Claw, and then maybe Seismic Toss or something like that. But Mega King's a threat. This thing's a pretty nice switcher, and it can outspeed it too, and do decent damage with Rock Slide. Only like 25 or 30%, but still decent enough damage. I don't want to spend this on my team builder, so I'm just going to move on. Next, we got our Greninja. I'm actually go over my team. Let me actually, so I traded Greninja for Keldeo with Merc. And then let me go over the other trades. I'm not going to put my team on screen because I'm lazy, but the other trades I made, I traded my Slowking, Donphan, and a little Persian for his Pelipper, Nidoqueen, and Leavanny. Just giving me some more hazards. I felt, they were just nice changes up in the team. I feel like I like the team a little better now, so that's cool. But Greninja's set here is Dark Pulse, Surf, Toxic Spikes, and U-Turn. This can outspeed, I think, probably Torn, but I'm assuming, yeah, looks like it's Torn. I can hit decently hard with the Surf and the Dark Pulse. Water EMZ allows me to hit Sylveon a little harder. I think, guaranteed Oko. Or yeah, I can guaranteed Oko Hippowdon, because I don't think Surf is normally. T-Spike's really nice because most of his team is grounded. I think everything except for Dragonite, Latios, and Tornadus is grounded and will be hit by T-Spikes, because he has no Dragon type, or he has 2 Dragon types. He has no Steel type, that's what I meant to say. I mean, it's just nice to pivot. I could have carried like Z Gunk Shot for Sylveon, but he could carry the Poison Berry, the Kabio Berry there. He might. I don't know, we'll see how that goes, but I think he'll bring either Sylveon or Serena to check this. Greninja, it's a decent offensive threat. It's nice, really, just to poison stuff with the T-Spikes there. That's what Greninja's meant to do. Next, we get our Scarf Mimikyu. This thing's really going to be my win con in the back. Once stuff's weakened down enough, I can bring this thing bring this thing in. Probably click play rough. It's a really nice check to Dragonite, because I can outspeed that thing at +1. The only way he can hit me is like Aqua Jet. Like he can hit me to be faster than me. If he's at +1, is Aqua Jet. I'm a Ghost type. So yeah, play rough, Shadow Sneak, D-Bond, and Shadow Claw. I don't need really much coverage on it. He doesn't have a Steel type, so that's cool. D-Bond's just nice because I feel like Mimikyu's maybe not my win con, or just I don't need Mimikyu. And something else like Greninja can clean up. Maybe I need to get rid of a big threat like Dragonite, like maybe Latios, maybe Hoopa, maybe Kang, something like that. So Bisharp's just, or not Bisharp, Mimikyu's just nice. It's a nice win count in the back, and stuff we can down, this thing can just come in and win, which is awesome. Next we got our Bisharp with the Assault Vest here, so Knockoff, Pursuit, Iron, and Sucker Punch. I don't really need much coverage. His team really dark, plus Steel hits pretty much everything on his team, really. I could get maybe Air Release for Heracross, but I don't think that's going to come, so it is what it is. I just don't think I need it. I feel like these 4 moves are more helpful. The Latios, this is my main check for the Latios. If it's Life Orb with HP Fighting, this investment allows me to live in HP Fighting guaranteed, which is cool. So this is awesome. I can just take hits pretty well from Latios. You know, it's still a Bisharp, which isn't too bulky naturally, and Latios hits pretty hard. I think he'll be either Life Orb or Colbur. I think Colbur is a little more likely, but Life Orb still makes sense, so that's possible there. Enough speed, I think, just to, I guess just speed creeping some stuff that's out, or, I don't, that's a little, that's, wait, no, what was it for? It was for something. I think I would max speed Adamant Alola Marowak. I believe. That's what I'm thinking here. I believe that's what the speed is for. The Spadef here I already mentioned, then the rest of the attack, and Adamant's looking at pretty hard. Knockoff's nice, just nice to knock off items on Hippo, which is I like to switch in. I can trap in the Latios if it's kind of low, or if it's it's just nice to trap in Latios, and if I can get rid of that thing. That still just helps my team overall because it can be a threat. Not as much now because I do have the scarf meme in the back. I do have that, so that can kind of check Latios there. But still, it's just kind of scary in general because Latios is a pretty scary version of my team. And like originally, my draft, like my original draft of this team, was hurt a little more by Latios. Not quite as much now because I do have even more checks in the back or even more lures for it. But let's move on to my Nidoqueen here, which is a lure for the Latios or for like the Hoopa. Mainly those two. I guess Sylveon too allows me to comfortably switch in, just even a little more, just allows me just to switch in very comfortably. It's Sucker Punch, Sledge Wave, Ice Move, Shadow Ball. Don't need rocks on this because I already have them on Arrow. Don't need T-Spikes, I already have them on the Ninja. I feel like I could carry T-Spikes, but I like the 4 coverage moves here. Sledge Wave, it's just a nice stab. Ice Beam hits Dragonite if I need to, hits Latios, also Shadow Ball, hits Serena, well I have Slug Wave, but Shadow Ball's there to hit Slowbro, or yeah, okay, Slowbro. I thought it was Slowking. Slowbro. It's also just a nice safe play if I think you might want to go into Latios or something like that. I could hit the Slowbro a little harder with T-Bolt, but I felt like Shadow Ball just a little bit better coverage because it also hits the Marowak, which otherwise kind of walls me. While Shadow Ball, it doesn't like Oko, but I can still do like 65% if he's offensive, I think. So that's pretty nice. And the Sucker Punch just meant for Latios, really. Just chip that thing down. I think the attack, what was it for? I think maybe it's like a Sledge Wave plus Sucker Punch kills after rocks, or Ice Beam plus Sucker Punch kills after rocks. I think that was the plan, because if I'm in against Latios and I'm full health, I can live like a Psychic, because I have the Psychic Berry here, the Payappa. Then I can do good damage with Ice Beam, and then I think that's in range of Sucker Punch. If he's Colbur though, I guess not. But it also just allows me to hit 20 just a little harder, which is nice, just to chip that down. Maybe even hit the Mega Kang, which is possible. Or even hit like Hoopa if that thing's scarfed, or just get some nice chip damage on it. It's cool here. So then basically just creeping Sylveon, just in case he wants to creep me. Rest in HP, just give me some bulk and Maya, so I can hit pretty hard. So next we got our Pelipper, the last Mon here. I was gonna say the last move. So it's a Mon, not a move. Running a pretty physically defensive Pelipper. Surf, Ice Beam, Roost, Toxic. Lefties there, just to try to keep me kind of healthy. Yeah, I do have the Rain on this, which can help boost the power of Gear Surfs and stuff. It's really nice just to boost the power of this. I think Speed just creeping Sylveon just in case. The Toxic and Roost, I have Toxic just in case if I can Toxic Slowbro and stuff. While I do not have the T-Spikes up, I can Toxic stuff still, and just helps him beat them 1v1, which is really nice. It's a really nice check to the Hippowdon, because even like a Stone Edge, like Stone Edge doesn't do it only unless he's like offensive, which I don't think he will be. So Stone Edge, even then, I don't know what the role is. If he's max attack, Adamant probably too goes, but he could carry Thunderfang, in which case it'll 2KO me, but still I'm not too worried because I have Surf, which I think OKOs him or nearly OKOs him, so I'm not too worried. The Spadef, I believe, was so Sylveon does not 2KO me. That's with my leftovers, accounted for in that calc, and then just, yeah, speed for 3-being Sylveon. As I said, Ice Beam allows me to get Dragonite, not allow that to be a free switch in, or free, not give it a free chance to set up, pretty much. So, Steam Builder was a little longer than I wanted it to be, but still, I kind of went over my stuff quick enough. So that's the team there. We're going to get into the battle in just a second. It'll be a live hunt. It'll be cool. It'll be fun, and I am excited. Alright, guys, so we're back with battle. Let me just put on the right team. So, Draft League here, got my Week 10 team, so let's get into the battle. So, what does Riz bring? Brings pretty much what I expect. Yeah, he brings really about the 6 I was expecting. I think in the team, like the sort of team I built, kind of trying to guess what he was going to bring. I think I had those 6, except I had, I think, Torn over Sylveon. But he brings pretty much what I expect. So that's good. No Serena's good, because then you only have one way of getting rid of hazards, which is Defog on Latios, which could be a bring. I could see like 3 attacks. Yeah, I could see like 3 attacks with the Defog on there, so. Alright, so I think my plan leads Greninja, because it matches up pretty well versus most things. If we lead Sylveon, I can just go for a, yeah, I can just pivot out with the, with the U-turn there. So I think my plan leads just Greninja, that's what I plan to lead with. Let's just go with it. If you lead Kang, I just go right into Aerodactyl, and you take rock down my damage. So I'm just going to lead Greninja, which you can see what you do. So, let me see what he leads with. I know Riz, he likes to play pretty, you know, he definitely, it's going to be a tough game, because Riz's team is tough, but Riz is definitely a good player for sure. Riz, he definitely likes to try to make solid plays and make solid reads, you know, so I think he'll be kind of ballsy with some plays, because I know Riz usually is. He likes to try to make those plays, as I kind of said. So, it's live. I usually don't do live counts, but I think I tried doing one versus Razor, and I did for most of the video, but towards the end, I think I was in a rush and I had to leave, so I ended up just canceling live comp, just to post comp. I still finished the battle like then. I didn't have to start it over again once I got back, but this is going to be a live comp, because, you know, I'm already doing the video. So, at least I'm planning on doing a live comp, but that was the only game that I won, that game where I tried to live comp, so maybe this time it'll work, and I will win another one. That'd be cool. So, Riz, pick your lead. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. That's the only thing about live comp, especially on Showdown, because there's no time limit, or I guess I can set the timer, but there's no, like, I don't know if people do that. I don't know if we're allowed to, but whatever. Not a big deal either way. So, Sunfloras is probably either going to be, in Mox, I saw AB or Colbur Berry. I feel like both of those make sense. Because AB, Dark Pulse does a little under half. He probably won't have too much to me. He could carry Signal Beam, which that does a decent chunk. But unless he was, like, really offensive, maybe Specs, he shouldn't know me, so. Yeah, Signal Beam does a good chunk. But I'm just going to set up my T-Spikes here. They are really nice for everything, barring Lottie. They're really nice, so I'm just going to set up first order T-Spikes here, as he does go for a Focus Blast. Ow. Well, first off, Riz, you're bad for bringing it, and even worse for actually landing. Yeah, it looks like he just, yeah, doesn't, he's not, looks like no special attack, though. That's what the calc is saying. I kind of want to mute the chat just because they're kind of annoying. Like, they say a lot of things. It's going to be kind of funny, but, like, since I'm battling, I kind of want to focus on the game. So, I think my play here is click U-turn. I'm not quite dead to rocks, unless if Showdown is kind of lying to me, but 35 out of 285. Let me actually open up my calculator and just make sure. I don't think I'm dead to rocks, but let me just double check. So, it is, wait, was it 285 divided by 35? Let me just, fuck, I can't type this. Okay, looks like it's 8.14, so we should be able to live, because rocks would do, wait, no, I should probably do 35 divided by 285. Wait, no. What am I trying to do? 1/8. No, I'm doing 285 divided by 8, and then that's how much they do. They do 35. Oh, they kill me. Okay. That's bad. So I think I just want to click Fusion here regardless. It could get off damage with Dark Ball, so you can really switch out, get 30% back. So I'm just going to click U-turn here, get off some chip, and probably bring in Pelipper. I'm just going to go for that. Okay, you switch out, so I'm glad I click U-turn to get the poison off from Sylveon, so that's helpful. So, my Nidoqueen's in play, really. Yeah, he's not a phenomenal switch in. He does have potentially the Powdon could be a decent switch in, or the just back into the Slowbro is a decent play. I am probably gonna bring a Nidoqueen here. I really don't have a reason not to, so I'm just gonna bring in my Queen Jolt, named after Jolt the Bay, Mama Jolt, you know. So Sylveon's getting pretty chipped down, which is awesome. So My play here, Sludge Wave's the obvious play. You shouldn't be able to do too much to me. Even a like Psyshock or Psychic. I don't really know which one to do. I think Psychic, but I don't know. It just still won't do too much because I have the Payapa. Sludge Wave will 2KO you. Also, if you're like max, but even then the poison should help me out there. So my player, I kind of want to click Ice Punch or Ice Beam, predicting the Powdon. I also want to click Shadow Ball, predicting the Slowbro. So I could also double into Pelipper. That wouldn't be a wild play either. That would kind of make sense. I think I just want to... I'm just going to go for the safe Shadow Ball, I think. Yeah, I just want to do that. We'll get a Poison off on Slowbro if he comes in. Yeah, I'll just go for... He could go into King, so I don't want him going into King and then Shadow Ball doing nothing. So I'm just going to go for... I think Ice Beam, actually. He does decide to switch out and do this thing, so that will do a good chunk. Ooh, you do not appreciate that. Let me check here. So, yeah, Shadow Ball would have done a little less. Glad I went for that. So, let's see if he is custom set, which I think is Cobra. No, that's what Life Orb. Let me put in Cobra. So, Ice Beam did... Okay, looks like you have no HP. We got a fairly high roll, not a max, but if you do not have any... If you do not have Cobra, Sucker Punch does kill you. If you do have Cobra, it does not. So, probably clicking Psychic here. Psychic, if you are Cobra though, you take off my Payapa. You have a, 75% chance to kill. You might think I'm max HP though, and you just see, I'm not, but he might think I am. So, Psychic most likely won't, so 25% chance to go then if he's Cobra, so I want to click Sucker Punch here, but I don't know, I feel like you could also defog here, I feel like that's a play. I think I do the Payapa, so I'm tempted just to click Sludge Wave, just to click, I guess, Ice Beam here. I think Bisharp's a safe play, because you have to Psychic here, right? Right? I think you. Regardless, I can live a Life Orb, HP fighting, so I think I'm just going to go right into Bisharp, because Sucker Punch does not kill if you're Cobra. I want to try to keep Nidoqueen healthy for Sylveon, so I'm going to go right into Bisharp here. You might click Draco, but I don't think you would. Probably Psychic or HP fighting. Maybe Defog here either. And I do have the Define, right? Yes, I do have the Define. So if you do decide to Defog, that is good, because look at the attack boost, which is awesome. So, Hippo is a pretty safe switch into Bronzong, or to Bisharp. I can still knock off item, and then I will get Poison from the T-Spikes, which is awesome. So, that's cool. I feel like it's my safest play. I can live in HP fighting, even if it's a Life Orb. I think he's Cobra. I really do. I guess maybe just judging the way he brought it in, I guess. Alright, he probably thought it was going to Sludge Wave there. I know, it's kind of weird to play, because he had Slowbro, or, yeah, he could have gone into Slowbro or Hippo, which probably could have took this on pretty comfortably. So that was an interesting play. I guess, really is Cobra though, I'm thinking. He does go for the Ice Beam, okay. You are Life Orb, okay, good to note. You are Life Orb, could have knocked you out, I guess, but good to get the information here. Good to get the information for sure. Ice Beam did a 15.6. Yeah, it looks like you got a pretty low roll, but it's whatever. So it shows you're timid, not modest, which I assume. So I can knock out the Sucker Punch here. HP fighting would knock me out from this range, most likely. Yeah, it's almost guaranteed. I kind of want to click Pursuit. It's a tough play. I know you're Life Orb though, so I know Nidoqueen can knock you out from this range, which is nice. Greninja will outspeed you. Aerodactyl can outspeed you, so I don't think I need to Pursuit here, because I want to get off the damage on Hippo. Do you just click HP fight? I think you're going to switch in Hippo. You click T-Bolt. Okay. That works. You're dead, so. I thought he'd click HP fighting. Guess he doesn't have it. I guess I lost the 50-50 there, but like he didn't have HP fighting, or he didn't go for it. I'm assuming he has it. Or, I'm assuming he doesn't have it. He would probably would have gone for it there. But we do knock him out. I thought he'd go into Hippo there. I could have Sucker Punched, but I didn't want to just get him a free switching into Hippo. But that works. So we're up 6-5. Sylveon's a tad weakened and poisoned. Whatever you bring in is going to get poisoned, and you have no way of getting rid of that. And so everything on your team's going to get poisoned at one point, unless if you win and then some of your mons don't have to come in at all. But we've already seen Slowbro and Sylveon on the field, so Sylveon's already poisoned. Slowbro, it's not yet, but we'll be seeing once it comes in. So his player is probably Hippo and just get up rocks, which is a little unfortunate because they don't have a way of getting rid of them. I do not have Defog and Pelipper. Thought about it, but I wanted Toxic, just in case if I did not got my T-Spikes immediately. Which if you brought, if you brought some other mons, I might not be able to get up my T-Spikes immediately, so that's why I felt like Toxic was still overall more helpful than Defog. But I mean, I do still have the T-Spike up on his side of the field, and I want to keep that up, especially because Greninja's going to be, looks like I believe it's dead rocks. Looking at my calculations, I believe, even though it's at 13%, rocks do like 12.5 Greninja, I think, dies to Rock, so that's a little unfortunate. You bring in Hippo. You're almost guaranteed you're going to set up Rocks, so I kind of stand to get off some shit with a knockoff, but you probably have leftovers, which, like, it's nice to get rid of that, but, like, I don't need to. I do, like, around 30%, so I do a pretty solid switching in for my Pelipper, though, which, barring, like, a really aggressive Thunder Fang play here, I can pretty much take anything. I know you can set Rocks, I know, but it's fine. I can still just go into Pelipper. Greninja, I can use as a sack later, no big deal. So I do set the rain here, which, okay, yeah, you just have Rocks. So I do set the rain, which means Surf doesn't quite kill you. Well, actually, it depends on your set. If you're like max his def, which you might be, you probably have some spit F for some stuff in my team. So I think Surf's a really safe play. You don't have a good switch in. You could go into Slowbro, but like T-Spikes are up, and barring like a really tech HP Electric, I should be able to beat Slowbro 1v1. So I think I'm just gonna click Surf, get out some chip on something. Yeah, Surf's just really safe play. In the rain, it's going to do a good chunk to really anything on our team. Barring Slowbro, but should be able to beat that thing 1v1. If it's Calm Mind, that could be a little scary. The poison, it's not a toxic poison, it's just the one poison. So that's a little unfortunate. But you do go right into Slowbro. Okay, so if you're Calm Mind, that could be a tad scary. We do 24%. Poison's going to help me out here, so we do not see leftovers. Good to note. So looks like, I don't think, is that AV? That is not AV. Probably just physically offensive. Could be Calm Mind variant, so... Oh no, you have like no spit F. Yeah, it looks like you're just max defense. Yeah, looks... Oh, I got a pretty high roll there too. So if you're Calm Mind, that could be a tad scary. Could go into Bishop here just to check you. You're probably Colbur though. You do have the Focus Blast too, so a tad scary there. I do my Mimikyu, which should be able to check this decently. Yeah, you probably, if you're a Calm Mind, you probably go for that here. We've seen Focus Blast though, so I don't know if you're Calm Mind. It's kind of weird coverage pack if you are Assault Vest, so I'm tempted just to click Surf and see what you do here. You could pack HP Electric, let me see how much that does. You know special attack investment looks like, so if you do, it's not much. I doubt HP Electric outgoes. Probably 2 it gives me though. Yeah, to 61 to 73, so I wish I could, I think I'm just gonna click Surf here. I could go into Mimikyu. Let me see how much my Mimikyu does to physically defensive here. Probably not too much because I'm just Scarfed, so Shock Clause is 34 to 40, so not quite too much. But I'm just gonna. I could also bring an Aerodactyl and then taunt you, but an Aerodactyl kind of dies, and I need it for King. So this is a little scary just because I'm not gonna be able to Toxic Poison you. Greninja is pretty much dead though. It's dead to rocks. Bisharp can get off a knockoff, but I know you're Colbur pretty much, so I could maybe try to break it with Nidoqueen, then you do a little more with knockoff, so I guess I have that in the back. I want to click Surf, but I'm fearing that you Calm Mind, so I'm just going to click Surf though, get some damage, we'll see what you do, as you do go for just a Scald, that's fine. No burn, you get on the first turn. That's going to just cancel out with my lefty, so not a huge still, because I do still have Roost. I'm assuming you're not Calm Mind, so you probably would have gone for it there. Surf plus Toxic will, or Surf plus the Poison will kill you here. If you do have the Slack Off, probably go for it here. I'm just going to click Surf though. And what do you do? Do you have Slack Off? You do. Okay. So we see Scald, Focus Blast, Slack Off. Last move, could it be Calm Mind? Yeah, it could be. You can't really hit Salamence too hard, so you might have Ice Beam. I'm leaning towards you have Ice Beam in that last slot. Yeah, also, yeah, I mean, you really only don't hit Salamence too hard, but you really don't hit my Pelipper too hard, and I can maybe get a crit here. Actually, no, crit wouldn't kill. You could just Slack Off again. If you do, we're just getting kind of in the same stall you were here. You're probably Colbur, I know. Assuming he is Colbur, how much does my Bisharp do to him? Let me just run that calc here. Okay. Bisharp does 26 to 31 with knockoff, so I do nothing. Focus Blast. I'm assuming. Yeah, Focus Blast has to outgo me, I'm assuming, or kill me with this range. At least. Yeah. So, I want to click Surf though, because I think I can beat this in 1v1. It's not a Toxic Poison, so this is going to be a long war. You have 15 Slack Offs, I have 16 Roosts. I'm doing more to you, and I'm pressuring you more than you're pressuring me. So I'm just going to click Surf here. Barring Calm Mind, I can beat this set 1v1. You do Slack Off again. I don't know if you're Calm Mind. The rain's gone, so but we're both going to do a little less to each other, so not a huge deal. So, my play here, you probably just click Scald. This is an interesting situation though, just because it's like, I don't think you can do too much to me, but I can't do much to you, so this could be a little bit stall over where I wish I could Toxic you. And still give the toxic poison. I can't. You probably Cobra, as I said multiple times. Mimikyu can probably take this on decently, but no, you can. I still don't do KO, which is a little scary. Greninja's pretty much dead. Nidoqueen, I kind of want to break the Cobra with Nidoqueen, but even then, Bisharp won't 2KO. I don't think. No, I do a little more, but no, don't 2KO. You probably click Scalder, so I'm tempted. I'm just gonna stay in, I think. Click Surf, get off, chunk. You keep slacking off. So we're wasting some of your slack offs, which might have to be how I beat the Slowbro. If it's Calm Mind, that is scary. You probably how much do you OK Aerodactyl still? Maybe not, but after rocks you probably do though. You don't Oko. If you do get a burn, that's scary. So I could maybe try to bring an Aerodactyl on a slack off and then try to taunt him. In which case, my Pelipper can beat this guy, which is awesome. I think I can just keep clicking Surf. I kind of want to click. I don't want to show Ice Beam if I don't have to. I think I just want to. I don't want to waste my Surf BP, but I still have 24, so it's not a big deal. So I'm just gonna click Surf. I'm lowering down your slack off PP. You go right into Sylveon here. That's not a huge deal. I get a crit, which it's not a big deal, but a little unfortunate for him. So my player, I think, is Nidoqueen. I'm gonna be a little weakened after the rocks. I'm gonna bring back in my Pelipper, but I think I'm just gonna bring in Nidoqueen. You could Baton Pass or something here. But nothing scares me out too much because I do have my Payapa Berry. So I think I'm just going to go right into Nidoqueen. You could pass a Wish here, or just go set up, or throw a Wish up, I guess. I guess that's the terminology I'm trying to use. I think Ice Beam 2KO's Hippowdon, not quite certain of its spread though yet. I'm just going to go right into Nidoqueen though. Yeah, Nidoqueen's my designated switch into this, so you could Psychic or Baton Pass here, or Wish. You do Wish. You could click Protect here. You've seen Ice Beam. That's all you've seen. So I feel like you're going to try to go in your Slowbro here. I'm just going to click Sludge Wave. It's a pretty safe play. You do Protect. Okay, it's kind of lagging. Sure, just kind of unfortunate, but oh yeah, my computer's on low. Let me plug it in. But yeah, so we 2KO this guy, unless you're especially defensive. I'm tempted to click Shadow Ball, predicting the Slowbro to come on in. Slowbro is gonna be like nearly full, which kind of blows. Shadow Ball does look like a 2KO though, so I'm gonna click Shadow Ball, predicting the Slowbro, because I should 2KO. So it looks like you're just maxed as be defensive. Quick shout out, I think Dan gave me this Monferno, little Monferno plushie. It's hopefully rooting us on, hopefully helping us out in this battle. Got my little Monferno Chav on my screen here. I have it like pushed up against my wall, but like still on the corner of my screen. So just I'm always just looking at that little guy there. He's hopefully helping me out. So that's kind of cool. It's kind of cute. Yeah, I'm just gonna click Shadow Ball here. I don't have a whole lot to lose if you do stay in, and I guess Wish or something. You might Psychic. We've seen Wish and Protect. Probably Stab, and then Baton Pass. Maybe Calm Mind. Maybe Psychic. I think probably Baton Pass and your Stab move there. So I think Slowbro's pretty likely switching. You could also go into Hippo. In which case, I guess I'll just go right back into Pelipper, but I guess we get in the same kind of stall fest, which is a little unfortunate. I want to get up Rocks, because that will also weaken him down on switch-ins, which is helpful. I'm not certain of slow. Okay, you bring in Hoopa. Okay. Okay. So I do my Payapa, so I can live a hit. I kind of want to... Oh god. Let me just calculate this out here. I think you're going to be Scarf. I did see a Trick Room move by one of my mods, which is a little scary. I do have my Pelipper. I don't know if it also does it. Let me just keep on bound. Let's say it's Scarf. Or let me see the set here. This set. Yeah. So Shadow Ball did 27. Looks like your offensive might have a tad bit of bulk. I think yeah, I think you have like a certain amount of bulk. I think Maddie ran a fair amount of bulk in our mock. Or no, you have no bulk, because Shadow Ball did 27. Looks like you have no bulk, and then that was a max roll. Or you might be a minus bit F nature, so like a naive or something. Let me just look at my speed tiers again. I feel like you're gonna wanna, yeah, you're gonna have to go plus speed if you wanna outspeed Bisharp. So you might wanna go plus speed. So let me just say naive. Or yes, yeah, naive makes sense. So Shadow Ball, it's like a mid roll for naive. So Sludge Wave does a good chunk. Sludge Wave puts us in Sucker Punch range, and I know it can live Zen Headbutt because my Payapa. I'm still relatively healthy if you're Scarfed, so I think that's my play. Getting rid of Hoopa is huge. You could go for Zen though, in which case bringing in Bisharp would be really helpful. So I kind of want to do that. You could also go for maybe Ice Punch here. You could also, I don't think you'd go for Fighting move on the Bisharp switch in. I think I want to stay in though because I have my Payapa. If you flinch me, then no, that's really gonna suck. I'm tempted to go on a bishop with that though. I wanna. How much are we on that? So I'm at 68. I kind of need queen healthy for Sylveon. I think I just want to switch into Bishop because I can then Sucker Punch, which I think knocks you out. Or I could Pursuit. You didn't see Sucker Punch, and I didn't go for it earlier, so you might want to stay in and try to click Drain Punch. Drain Punch does knock out Bishop if I decide to go into that now. Sucker Punch will knock you out after the poison, so I think I want to go into Bishop. If you do make the aggressive play and go for a fighting move here, then I can bring in Mimikyu, who right now to play rough. You can go into one of your bulky mons though, which is a little unfortunate, like other, really Slowbro or Hippo, and I can bring in Pelipper though, so I think I'm just gonna go right into Bishop here. As you do go for these then. He just Fire Punch. I want to stay in. Okay, he gets a crit. I don't think that mattered. Let me double check. I wanted to stay in. I kind of thought he'd down. That's alright. That's alright. I can just bring in Ace Mimikyu. But Fire Punch, it didn't really get a crit. So I could bring in Greninja Dice Rocks, can't really bring that thing in. Does Aerodactyl kill? I don't think it does. You might think I'm offensive though. Rock Slide is not quite yet killed. You might think I'm offensive. You don't kill me with anything, so I want to bring in Aerodactyl instead of my rocks. Sounds like a decent play to me. Setting rocks is just nice. You don't have any way of getting rid of them. I can bring in Pelipper, so you can't even kill me with anything. So I think I'm just, and I think you're gonna be Scarf. I'm not certain. No, we didn't see Life or anything. No, we didn't see anything. I'm just gonna bring in Aerodactyl. I know I take rocks damage, which kind of sucks, but I'm still relatively healthy enough. I'm alive, which means the King's gonna get chipped down from Rocky Helmet. So I'm going to click rocks here. That's my play. Kind of wish I stayed in with the Nido, because Sludge Wave plus Sucker Punch knocks him out, but Sludge Wave does a lot. Actually, Sludge Wave plus Poison, I think, might have knocked him out. But, still play. It's alright. I did my Payapa, so I wanted to preserve that. I don't know, Latias is gone now, so maybe I didn't need to. I just want to keep it healthy for Sylveon. If I Sludge Wave, though, I'd be in such a good position with my Lord to still my Bisharp alive, which is just awesome to have it alive. To help me check Slowbro a bit, but Nidoqueen does 2 KO Slowbro, which is nice. It's really helpful in Slowbro. How much does Slowbro do to my Nidoqueen? Except that might be really important to keep my Nidoqueen alive for that reason, just so it does not 2-kill me. He does go right into Hippo, which makes a lot of sense. I do get rocks. It's cool. So, you might double into something, predicting my Pelipper coming. So, I want to click Taunt. Because you could go right into Slowbro. I don't know if it really beats. You could go right into Kang as well. You could go right into Hoopa. I think you might go into Kang right here. So I'm tempted just to stay in. If you do have... Wait, no, that's not what it said. Let me check how much Stone Edge does to me. I don't think Stone Edge kills. But then I'm in a position where I'm probably going to have to Roost, and you could then kill me with the Earthquake the following turn. So... a little bit scary there. My computer's kind of lagging, which is not good. It is less than ideal. Stone Edge shouldn't knock out my Pelipper from this range. So I think that's my safe play. Just bring in Pelipper. If you do bring in King, I take rocks damage, and then I have to bring back an arrow. But I think it's worth it. I'm just gonna bring in my Pelipper. So what do? Do you stay in? You do Stone Edge. I live with the burn and lefty's gonna negate, so that's alright. So you're gonna chip down. I'm just gonna play Rooster. I have to. Earthquake, it'll do less than Stone Edge, so like that's fine. Yeah, not a big deal. Thank God Burn only does 6% now. If it did 12, I would be in a bad position. Or at least not. I wouldn't have died there still because of lefties, but it would have been a little harder in that situation earlier. When I was up against Slowbro. But Rain's back up, which is helpful. I'm not running a Damp Rock because I don't need Rain that much. It's not really Rain team. It's just helpful boost Pelipper, Surfs, and I do not have a Fire type. Riz does not have. Yeah, I just don't have a Fire type though, so I'm not bringing my Victini. Riz does not have a water type, so he doesn't have anything to get boosted from water moves in the rain. So that's helpful. This video is getting kind of long. This live comp. I don't know how long it's gonna be. There weren't really any like too long of waits per turn, like in any certain turns. It's getting to be a little bit long of a battle. So that's how it is. That's how it just works out to be sometimes. But Yeah, I'm thinking out my plays, so is Riz, so it's all good. We're both just putting good thought into our plays. Again, I wish I saved him earlier. It's tough play, tough 50-50. But Riz made the smart play. He read me there, so good job, Riz. But I think we're still in an okay position. We're getting stuff weakened down. Really, I just need Hippo. I guess probably doesn't have to be gone, but really low for Mimikyu, the Mimikyu. I need really everything on this team except for Hoopa weakened down. Hoopa's the only thing that's in range yet. Kangaskhan, not certain of. Let me actually calc how much Mimikyu does to Kangaskhan. Let me just see here. Just so I know how much you need to weaken down. King does a, I think, a turn of poison plus rocks plus, what do you bring this? Plus 2 Rocky Helmet hits might put it in range of Mimikyu. Let me just calculate. Mimikyu to offensive King does 35 to 42. So you do bring in Sylveon, as I saw there. So you probably throw up a Wish. This could give me a situation to bring in Nidoqueen again. The only thing I don't like about this right now is I'm in range to where I think, yeah, I died to Stone Edge on the switching from Hippo, which that kind of blows because I want to keep Pelipper alive and Elfix. It's a nice pivot for Slowbro and stuff. So I think my play here is I want to click Roost just to try to stay healthy. The Hyper Voice doesn't TKO me. It's going to get close. It doesn't kill me for this range. I'm just going to click Roost, see what you do. You're probably going to Wish as you do. I'm going to be healthy, which is helpful. Yeah, the lefty would go before Burn, so I'll take a little bit there. But you probably click Protect here, because Surf has a chance to kill. Not certain of your spread, though. You could be max physically defensive, in which I don't think I've attacked the Sylveon yet. Have I? I think I did with U-turn. Let me actually... Yeah, I did, like, turn 2 with U-turn. Let me go back to that. It probably won't be able to tell me too much about his set, just because it did so little. But let me just see, just in case, if that gives me any indication of his spread. Oh, looks like you have... Oh, it did 8%. Okay, looks like you're, like, max BDF, I think. Yeah, because U-turn does not do 8% if you're max defense. Okay, so you're probably max BDF, so good to note. Surf does... Yeah, with my... Let me just go back to my Pelipper. Let me just see what Surf does, just in case. But not much. Okay, now Surf doesn't knock you out now, but... I still can go right into Nidoqueen, as you probably protect. Maybe click Hyper Voice. You could also pass that into Hippo. I think I want to click Surf just because it's a safe play. And if you do try to switch in Hippo or something, then it's alright. You do click Hyper Voice, so I don't think this kills. No, it doesn't. You get back your Wish, so that blows. But you're still getting chipped down. I'm still around the same amount of health. Hyper Voice did 44.6. So you have a chance to knock me out here. Not a good chance, but you do have a chance nonetheless. You probably throw up a Wish, though. I'm just going to Roost as you Wish. Okay. We're right back in the same spot, so I think I'm just going to switch right into Nido here. Rain's gone, too, so... You could just attack me. I'm just going to go right into Nidoqueen. You could potentially pull the double. Looks like, yeah, you're faster, so you have a fair amount of speed. Not a lot, but you have a fair amount of speed on this, so... That's good to note. Hyper Voice did 20.5 to Nidoqueen here. So we're getting a little bit chipped, but it's alright. It's alright, so... Okay, looks like you're just no... Yeah, it's a mineral with no special attacks. You might think I'm max HP. I can just click Shadow Ball here, predicting Slowbro. You did see Shadow Ball, that's right. You still have everything but Sucker Punch, so... you might go into Kang, though, that's the thing. With Rocks, does a Shadow Ball plus Sludge Wave knock out Slowbro? Does a Slowbro knock out me with Scald here? Those are two important things. So, Scald and Slowbro... does not knock me out. Good the burn. That sucks. But Scald does not knock me out. And a Sludge Wave plus Shadow Ball will knock out the Slowbro. Sludge Wave does almost the same amount as Shadow Ball. Sludge Wave to Fizz Def, Slowbro is 47 to 55. That's right. And Shadow Ball is 52 to 62. So I'm just gonna click Sludge Wave in case if you want to go into Kang thinking I'll Shadow Ball. I got off good damage on really anything. Nothing really appreciates the Sludge Wave. Hippo, I believe, yeah, Sludge Wave plus Ice Beam should kill Hippo. Sludge Wave plus Shadow Ball kills Slowbro, so I should get a kill here. I don't kill Sylveon, I don't think, just because this thing is really fat. But I should still be able to 2KO you with the poison. I don't think Sludge Wave does 50, because this thing is fat. Sludge Wave does 47 to 56. Okay, so right around 50, and then with the poison, that'll still be a comfortable 2KO. We've seen Hyper Voice, Wish Protect, probably Baton Pest in the last slot, maybe Heal Bell. No, you probably, yeah, you probably would have gone for it. Or maybe you really don't care for Heal Belling because you don't have a way of getting rid of the T-Spikes anyway, so it doesn't matter if you Heal Bell. You are Kabia. Okay. Are you Psychic? You do. Just hope a Wish. That's fine. You could bring in King, which will allow you to live a hit pretty well. But you're almost dead to rocks. You could just protect here. We did. That was a crit, which kind of sucks. That could matter. I don't think it matters a whole lot. Let me just see if you're Kabia. Yeah, we didn't see lefties, so I felt like I should have. I mean, he could have been like the Steelberry too. The I forget what it's called yet, but the Steelberry. Let me just look at the Sludge Wave crit. Looks like you're oh no, not quite max speed. That's probably just, yeah, you've beta speed. As we saw from US being my Pelipper. So we got a fairly high roll, it looks like. Not quite certain numbers about that. So I can look Sludge Wave again. Could go right into King, but how much do I do to King? We can still chip you down, even with the Wish. It's not a huge deal. If you're like specially defensive, I'm not doing a lot. I'm still doing almost half if you're specially defensive King. If you're offensive King, I'm doing 66 to 78 with the Sludge Wave. You do not appreciate a Sludge Wave, so I'm just gonna go for the Sludge Wave here. You could go into Hippo. Yeah, I should knock out Sylvan with the Ice Beam here, so I'm actually tempted to go for an Ice Beam here. You could also go into Slowbro, because then you don't get too good. Ice Beam does 48 to 57. So if I Sludge Wave here, you could go right into Hippo. Pelipper's healthy though, so I'm just gonna go for Sludge Wave. Not too worried if you go into Hippo. I think Ice Beam knocks out Sylvan anyways, but you could really either Slowbro or Hippo is probably your play. You're just one of those two. Again, my calcs, my showdown are being kind of laggy, which I do not appreciate. I need to probably scan my computer again, get rid of some viruses and shit, because I might have a bit, but I think I'm okay. But the Sludge Wave, I know, wait. Why am I Sludge Wave doing? Oh, because they were constantly a crit. That's why I'm doing so much. Okay, I was like, wait, I don't think I should be doing that much to a King. I still had the crit checked off. Okay, I was like, wait, I shouldn't be doing that much. I know Needham hits hard, but I'm not life up or anything, so. I'm still modest with sheer force out, but you could go into Hippo here. This video's getting kind of long. Don't appreciate that. Not sure what music I'm gonna have. Just gonna slap on some music and just roll with it. Still have chapter notes to do, and it's Sunday night. They're not technically due tomorrow, but there's a test, and like, yikes, it's helpful to do the chapter. I've already done most of them, but like, still have a good chunk left, and it's like 8 PM now, so I still gotta shower and shit. Well, this battle ends kind of soon, just because I got shit to do with it. It's kind of sad. I also want to start working on my team for Rob week 3 if I can, the Major PL. Speaking of Major PL, week 1 for my game versus Fog, that is made up for my week 1 versus Cypher, because Fog's taking over Cypher's team. That's going to go up tomorrow. This is going up on Monday. My game versus Fog is going to go up on Tuesday. So that's cool. For any of you guys that care about the Major PL, it's a cool week. I'm one of the people that kind of runs it, so that's cool. Riz taking quite a bit to make his play here. Not sure what he's thinking. It's just running calcs and shit. Sludge Wave is my safest play. It's good. It's my play versus everything except for Hippo, but I do still have my Pelipper alive, so you know it's not a big deal. And I don't know. As much as if you do go in Hippo, I probably still gonna have to switch into Pelipper. As much as I want to stay in, thinking you could make a double. I still feel like it's my safest play just because I need a queen to be pretty healthy for the Sylveon. Sylveon's almost dead though. You did throw up a Wish last turn, so you could just click Protect, but like you don't beat my Nidoqueen 1v1. So I think it's kind of, I don't think it's too worth. It's not. Yeah, it's too useful for you to just stay in. Okay, you just sack off. It's not too useful for you to try to stay in and beat my Nidoqueen 1v1 because you don't. But you do just stack off Sylveon there, so that's cool. We bring in Mama Jolt. Okay, so we get some shit damage on this with the rocks and the poison. My player, I think it's just go right into Arrow. I know I died to Ice Punch if you go for it. It would make sense, considering you get your Nidoqueen out here. I still need chip damage on you from Rocky Comet and then poison, so does he need the second Ice Punch? I think he's gonna be Jolly. Does he need the second Ice Punch to knock me out? I think he does. Let me just see. If he's carrying Jelly with Ice Punch. I'm on that calc stopping, so Ice Punch. He will Aerodactyl. Okay, Ice Punch. Your rocks. Okay, no, he's not gonna need the second Ice Punch, so I kinda wanna sack off Greninja just so you take more damage from poison. And then I can bring an Arrow and boost. I just wanna play it really safe. Because I really want to get this guy chipped down here. I'm tempted to do that. I kind of want to keep Greninja alive just so I can save some differential if I get the chance to. Because he's gonna go Ice Punch here, so I'm tempted to go into Greninja, and then I can bring an Arrow, and I think Taunt, but then I'd have to Roost and switch in, and then I need to come alive. I'm definitely switching out, which is what into either Arrow or Greninja really. Pelipper gets 2KO'd by Double Edge, right? I'm like 95% sure I do, so I can't really make that play. Yeah, especially with rocks up, I can't really bring in Pelipper in that way. I know you can Ice Punch. I think I'm gonna bring in Ninja. Because that's going to sack that thing off and just make this thing take more poison damage, and then I can bring in the Aerodactyl and Roost up to where I can live another Ice Punch after rocks. Because right now he's only going to be taking 1 hit from my Rocky Helmet, which means he's not going to be in Mimikyu range, because Rocky Helmet's going to do like 16%, so he'll be at 72, then poison's down to 60. That's not in Mimikyu range. Well, if he takes another Rocky Helmet hit, he'll be at like 44, which is almost Mimikyu range, at least after another hit of rocks, Stealth Rocks. So I think my players stack off Ninja. I could maybe go Mimikyu now, but you probably Shadow Claw. You're not going to go for it here, but I'm just going to stack off Ninja. You probably just click Ice Punch as you, but you have Mega, and then, okay. You have Earthquake, so, okay. That makes sense too, I guess. So I could have run Aerodactyl. I feel like it's an interesting play on your part. I've seen my Aerodactyl so far. What have you seen? You saw, did I just double? No. Did I play Roost? I think I just set up rocks with Aerodactyl, and that's all you saw. So you don't know what kind of Aerodactyl set I am at all. You might know I'm a little more supportive since I set up rocks. You have Earthquake though, so I can't totally freely Roost. My player could be Mimikyu, but I don't quite knock you out yet. I'm tempted just to bring in Aerodactyl. I don't want you to Earthquake, because, well, does that knock me out? If I Roost, I don't think Earthquake knocks me out. Let me go back to Parental Bond. Earthquake won't quite knock me out. It's close, but it won't. So I'm gonna bring an Aerodactyl and click Roost here. I don't think you click Earthquake here. I think you go into Hippo. I'm clicking Roost. Yeah. 1,000,000%. Just like A-Drive would say. I'll do a tremendous amount of damage. Says that a lot. Need to go into Hippo. So, okay, we saw Earthquake on King. That's all. So, my player is Pelipper. It's obvious. But does that mean it's any worse of a play? He could double and do... Does Slowbro beat it? I don't think Slowbro really does. You could click Stone Edge here. We saw Stone Edge. Stealth Rocks probably slack off an Earthquake. That would make sense. Still, Pelipper's my play. Even though it's obvious, it's my play. Do you double? You could. You slack off. Okay. So you're healthy, which wasn't huge. Yeah, it's a little unfortunate. Not a big deal. I'm just going to click Surf here. If you're going to Slowbro, you're going to Slowbro. But I think I beat this in 1v1. I think. After wasting enough slack offs, I hopefully can. You just go right into Slowbro. Okay. So, we're getting more chip, and we get back into this fight. I know my Nidoqueen can do KO it. If you are, okay, you're getting a little chip though. So you're probably gonna click Slack off here. So I'm in the rain now. My Aerodactyl's not Motor Scald. So I think I just gotta click clicking Surf. I kind of click Ice Beam because I know you're gonna slack off. So I don't want to waste my Surfs if I don't have to. I'm assuming if you've Calm Mind or HP Electric, you would have gone for it at this point. I'm assuming. I feel like you've Ice Beam in the last slot, but well, probably would have gone for that if it had more. Yeah. Surf in the rain does, yeah, about what it's doing. I just want to click Ice Beam here, I guess I can't freeze, because, poison. But, I don't want to waste my surfs. I still have 16, you have 13 slack offs, you're going to use another one right here. I'm just going to click, you might switch out. Probably not. I'll just click Surf, got some more damage, we do chunk. You click slack off, so. Cool, I suppose. I don't want to waste my surfs. I still have 15, so I should be alright. You probably click Slack off here, honestly. You might surf, or, it's called. I'm gonna click Ice Beam. Could go to Mimikyu, but no, we can't. If you burn me, that's bad. If I can find a switching to bring in. This is tough just because I think I can beat it, but it's just gonna be a little stally. I'm just gonna click Ice Beam because I don't want to waste surfs. What do you go for? You do go for, Slack off again, so. We're wasting Slack offs, that's good. If I can, I guess, run you out of slack off DP. I think that might be what I need to do. But I can't toxic you because I already got the 1 layer poison, which that kinda sucks. I guess still like having the 1 layer, just chip down Kang and stuff, but I think I just click Surf. Just help me put you in slack off range. Okay, now I got a Roost. Rain stops, so we're doing less to each other, but that's fine. You probably actually switch into Kang or something here, or maybe Hoopa. Hoopa could be scary, but it is almost. What is it at? It's what's Hoopa? 49. So with rocks, it'll be at 37. Okay. I'm tempted to just click Surf here. After that poison, do I knock out Hoopa feed sets? Switch into that now. I might. Rain's not up. Rain's not up. After the poison, unless we get like a mineral, I should be able to knock out Hoopa. So I'm just gonna click Surf here. You know, you're at 10 slack offs for weakening down, or lowering your amount of slack offs left. You don't have a great Surf switch, so I'm just gonna keep clicking Surf. You keep clicking Scald, so this is just kind of the same thing. This is a long live comp. I kind of want to post comp. I don't really have time to go back and post comps. I'm probably just gonna slap music on this, and then put it in the layout, and then just render it, and then get it up for tomorrow, for Monday. Well, yeah, today, by the time you guys are seeing this. So, probably, I guess slack off here. I don't want to waste Surf, so I don't have to. So, like, I'll Ice Beam here. You stay in, we get the chunk. You Scald, so, okay. So now, I don't think you're in range or a crit killing. Does a crit kill? Crit, wait, yeah, crit actually does kill, so I think I'm just gonna go for the Surf now, just in case if I get, I don't know, it's nothing. No. Wait, is it still in the range? Oh, that's against Hoopa, not against Slowbro. That's probably why. I was looking at the calc and I was like, wait, that did a lot less than the calc. And I was like, oh wait, that's Slowbro, not Hoopa. Yeah, we're not doing so. I don't think your crit killed there, anyways. Yeah. Yes, I get a Roost here. Yeah, sure. We're lowering your amount of slack offs. I think I can beat this thing 1v1. I'm assuming he doesn't have Calm Mind. He would have shown it by now, right? You have 9 slack offs. Thank you, Showdown, for telling me. Otherwise, that'd suck if Showdown didn't tell me. Well, I guess I could scroll back in the chat and count the amount of slack offs. That'd be a little boring, but I could still do that. So that's cool. You're gonna slack off here most likely. Yeah, this is the same thing, and you're not gonna beat me 1v1. I kind of switch out just when I get the rain back up, and I hit you a little harder, but it's, I don't really have a great switch in. Maybe Mimikyu, but I don't want you getting burned. I could try to bring in Aerodactyl on a turn that you slack off, and then I could taunt you, and then you can slack off, but then still I have to switch back out into Pelipper, and then Pelipper's not doing a whole lot, and you can probably get a chance to slack off before the taunt wears out, so I'll just click Surf here. Yes. We've used half of our Surfs, so that's interesting. Okay, do switch out and do Hippo. You do not appreciate a Surf. Please die. I don't think you quite die with it. Poison's gonna knock you out. Do you lefties? Don't forget. That was funny. I had the lefties and the burn, and I had the sandstorm, so it went down. Lefties back up, burn back down. It was a funny little sequence of events there. Hippo's gone, so that's helpful. It means I can just click Slow Trade freely with Needle, so that's cool. So you're bringing Kang in my play, I think 1,000,000%, as Adriel would say. Let's just go right into Aerodactyl. So I should be able to. Depends what kind of roll you get. I think you're Jolly. I don't have the bulk on this Aerodactyl set, but I think I can live an Ice Punch after rocks. I think it's a roll. Let me actually just calculate. You probably click return here anyways. Maybe. No, probably return. We're getting stuff really weakened for Mimikyu, so that's awesome. Ice Punch. Oh no, is it still not? Oh, it still doesn't kill. If you're Jolly. If you're Adamant, it looks like it's gonna be a roll, but okay, let's see. What do you go for? You do go for the return. Nice, and Rocky Elm. That still does a lot. We're getting so weakened down from Rocky Elm, and then Sandstorm too, and then the poison. Oh, this is nice. This is awesome. So return. That did in total 36. So it looks like you're either a high roll with a Jolly or a mid roll with Adamant. I don't know, or like a pretty low roll with Adamant. I'm not quite sure, but it doesn't matter a whole lot. I could click Roost. You could click Earthquake though, so I don't really need Aerodactyl alive now because you're weakened down. You could click Sucker Punch too. I think I'm just gonna Roost. Well, the Sucker Punch now. the 2 hits don't even, if you're adamant, they don't knock me out. So I'm just gonna click Rock Slide. Even if you did click Sucky, you died to the first hit from my Rock Hammer. So Aerodactyl gets a kill, and we're looking good. You bring in Slowbro. I'm just gonna click Taunt and let Aerodactyl die to Scaldier. I'm just gonna Taunt. You probably click Scaldier anyways, right? Yeah, we shouldn't die, but I could potentially bring a Nidoqueen, I think, and then live a hit from this and 2KO you, and then well, I don't think Koopa dies to Shadow Ball. But I can bring a Mimikyu here, I believe, and firing a Burn, that'd be unfortunate. Does this Shadow Claw? It should really from this range. How much should I do to Slowbro? Do it to, I think I 2KO you. So barring a Burn on the first Skull, which you hopefully won't get. Shadow Claw, it does 34 to 40. So it's Sandstorm and Poison, that's going to 2KO. It's 34, 68, and Poison. So. That's cool. You could switch out and then come back in, but I still have Pelipper in the back. And like, you don't beat me. You don't have enough Slack Offs. Shadow Claw, yeah, that kills Koopa. So I'm just gonna bring your Mimikyu here. You don't beat my Mimikyu. Or, you might, but you don't have enough yet to beat my team. So I'm just gonna Shadow Claw. You could switch out into Hoopa, so you can bring this thing back in full. Well, not full, because of rocks. Then you won't be taunted. Okay, you are gonna stay in, that'll 2KO. Just please don't burn to the first Skull. Just, come on. Thank you. So, we're gonna be able to clean up with our Mimikyu here, which is awesome. We can just Shadow Claw and knock this thing out, even if Hoopa's Scarf. I'm Scarf too, so that's cool. I know can outspeed Hoopa, so this is gonna be a GG to my man rizzyPOOOWW, a 45-turn battle. We're gonna be able to, overall I'm 3-2 versus Riz, so that is awesome. We get a win. It feels good. It feels really good. I said he's Scarfed in the chat. He said like, oh, I'm Scarfed to me. Yeah, he is Scarf Hoopa. So we do outspeed though. Good game to my man Riz. And I'm really happy we got a win. We haven't been able to get too many of those. This is our second win, and it feels really good. This is a good game. You know, I played well. Riz really only had 1 or 2 chances in the game that really only 1 or 2 moments in the game that went too well for him. My Pelipper was able to beat his Slowbro 1v1, and we were able to win out that Stall War. But we won, and it feels good. This is a long video. The team builder was like 10 minutes. This is like 46 minutes. Jesus Christ. I'll probably just slap music on it and then throw it up and just get uploaded. But you know, it is what it is. So GG to my man Rizzy. As I said a couple of times, this was a good game. It felt good. You know, this is just a good solid win. So Mimikyu able to come in late game and do the work. Taunt Aerodactyl was able to work out. So glad Aerodactyl did work. Thank you to Maddie for giving me mock and helping me out a bit. I got a mock. I think David mocked me, and I think I got one more mock from Aster, I believe. No, I think I mocked Aster from mine, but I don't think he gave me a mock. Maybe. I forget. I know we got a mock from Ace. Ace is in the minors. Did I mock Aster? I might have. I don't know. I can't think. But Ace mocked me, so thank you those guys that mocked me and helped me with the team a bit. This is still mainly my team that I built and did, but it feels good now, as I've said. So I'm just gonna get out of here just for as long as hell. But thank you guys for watching. If you did watch the whole thing, I doubt you did. As long as dicks are long. But I'll see you guys next week, where we play Cloud, or I'll see you guys with my game versus Fog for Major PL that'll go up tomorrow. So I'll see you guys then. Bye bye.